Deep
Dark.
into that darkness
So there was
peering.
doubting, dreaming dreams of mortal
Long
ever
lies
dared to
the
dream
there,
for. Stopping there.
wondering,
Hi,
fearing,
I'm Ariel.
doubting.
oh, that's right. I'm Austin.
And I'm Brian! We're the Pixel Cobb Squad!
Alright. Welcome.
Nintendo.
It's Eternal Darkness. Sanity's Requiem. It's technically the full title, but, you know, Eternal Darkness.
You
Um,
will come to
I
understand.
fucking love this game, man.
I hope you're happy, Ariel. I restrained myself. I almost
Okay.
sang Infinite's theme.
Okay, I can recite the rest of the goddamn Raven if you really want me to.
I'd be
Do what I
salty
dare.
if you couldn't. Oh, god damn it. I know
Anyway,
nothing of this game. Wait, are you doing it?
what? No.
Okay, good.
Okay,
'Cause
so
I would have to start doing the Edgar Allan Poe rap battle from history, and I don't want to do that.
we're not doing that. Alright, so this is actually one of the first horror games I actually did. I think I did this about the same time as Code Veronica. And I found out about it somehow through YouTube. I found the sanity effects first. And I was going through the sanity effects because, Brian, the gimmick with this game is that you have a health meter, a magic meter, and a sanity meter. And as the sanity drains, shit happens in the game. To mess with you as a player.
Isn't that kind of like what happens in Amnesia?
This was way
Or did
before
Amnesia get it
Amnesia.
from this game?
This was
What?
before Amnesia.
Okay.
But yes, it is similar, except this is messing with you as a player.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
pretending to turn the TV off. Turning the volume up. Turning the volume down. Muting. Putting a fly on your screen. Changing the channel.
Okay, that's not cool. When you start putting flies on my screen, that's when I get angry.
Yeah, see, I'm glad I didn't
Okay.
play this game.
So,
Because I would have just attacked my screen if there was a fly on it.
alright, so to get the true ending,
Flesh.
you have to have played this game 3 times. Luckily for
Bound
you guys,
together
this is
with
my
the
4th
oddest magical
playthrough, so
incantation.
we're gonna get the true ending.
This wretched book is
All
where
right.
it all began so long ago.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Oh, back
Before
to the
humanity.
story. Sanity
I am
effects. That's
Dr.
how I found out
Edward
about this
Roivas.
game. I
I
was
am a
like, I
clinical
want to play this game.
psychologist.
It's for GameCube.
I am also dead.
And I looked up online, and
This
it was
is
fucking
not
80
my
bucks.
story,
And I was like,
nor even
well,
the story
shit.
of the Roivas
Never
family.
mind.
It is the
And then
story
we were
of
going to
humanity.
stores, and we went to Frugal Muse, which is
Like it
it's
or
a
not,
resale store.
Believe it or
And they
not,
had it for like
you will.
20.
Your
And I was like,
perceptions will
fuck
not
yeah, I'm gonna
change
buy it for
reality,
20.
but
That's the story of
Oh,
how
you
I bought
back
Eternal
when
Darkness.
stores
humanity has
didn't
been on
know
the
how
edge of
much stuff
extinction
cost.
for 2 millennia.
Yeah,
Ignorant
it's
of
great.
so much and dependent on so few.
but no,
The guardians grow restless.
this is a great early 2000s
The time
horror game.
once
Like, there's a
again
nice little
drew
niche
near.
of weird early
Whether by
2000s
fate
horror,
or misfortune,
and this is a good
my
example.
family has crossed their path, and they didn't take kindly to it.
We're gonna get some Eldritch
Their attention
Abominations.
turns to my granddaughter,
It's great.
for she
It's
is
a
the
great
last.
time.
It's great. You're gonna get
The
scared
last
shitless. You're not gonna be able to sleep. It's great.
It's not that scary, Brian. Although some of the scene or jump scares did get me the first time. And this is a little tutorial dream sequence thing.
This is
The
actually
game this dark?
It is a very dark game. I adjust the brightness every so often, but yes, it is a dark game.
How are you?
So,
How is
is
she
this-
seeing?
Ariel, is this the actual frame rate of the game?
Probably. It's a GameCube game.
I don't know, maybe I was just playing too many 60 FPS games.
I can't tell the difference between 30 and 60 frames per second.
Ariel.
You can't?
Like,
It's pretty obvious.
yeah, 60 frames per second looks unnatural.
Well, maybe that's why I just avoid it so much that I've never recognized it.
Hello.
I used to hate all HD TVs because they would all have that interpolation. That makes it seem like everything is a soap opera.
I thought it was just the HD-ness that made it look fucked up.
No, it's not. Thank fuck. So I can actually have an HD TV and you can turn off that
what
feature.
just happened is Alex just got a call that her grandpa died.
What? Hold on, that looks exactly... That was the entrance to a hospital, right?
I'm pleased
no,
to
that's
meet you.
the Roybus mansion.
Okay, well, the way it was set up, it looked exactly the same as the entrance to the hospital in The Evil Within.
It's a shame we couldn't meet under brighter
I
circumstances.
thought it's kind of reminiscent to the entrance of the police station in Resident Evil 2,
this way.
but
I
I don't know.
Well, no, this looks that looked exactly the same.
I'm afraid there's.
I don't know, maybe.
Only, with less polygons.
Yeah. He's a puddle.
Did someone
the
spill some
textures,
ketchup?
The textures are so bad.
What?
I can't really tell what's going on there. Like,
okay, it's actually a
I'm
bloody
more
sheet
confused
over his
than
body.
Scared.
oh.
Because I know that his head was like ripped off and shit, because you kind of find that out later, but it's not really a spoiler because it's not plot important.
It's my job, lady. You're the only living relative, and no, we can't check dental records.
Because there's no head.
There's no head. Oh, no, this makes sense.
I like
Sign
this
of
character, he
inclusion,
never
and
shows
there's
up again.
certainly a lot of force used here.
Oh.
Oh.
I kind of liked him too.
So my
Yeah.
20 years on the force. We have no evidence except for the body.
So this isn't
What's
going to be
left doesn't say much.
like the detective guide from
We don't
Silent
have a
Hill
single
3.
clue.
No.
Well, you better find out
Which,
who did
Ariel,
this.
have you seen any of the
You're
alternate
not
costumes
moving
for that
around
game?
Until you do.
No, because I still haven't finished it.
Okay, one of the alternate costumes for him, he's wearing the same outfit,
So do I.
only he doesn't have pants
I
on.
wish I had some.
That's kind of great.
It makes it a completely different game, especially the fact that he stalks Heather.
Alright, so, Alex has...
Oh,
yeah,
shit!
by the way...
I can't read this
Yeah, I was
fast.
gonna say, by the way, Brian, there's a lot of reading, because that's just the kind of game it is. You know how those early 2000s horror games.
Okay, this is literally the Spencer estate.
It's not as big. It's got like 10 rooms. It's a very small mansion.
It's bigger than my mansion, because I don't have one.
So,
Hello.
basically, what's happened here is that Alex here is all irritated that the police can't figure out what happened to her grandpa, so she's gonna find out herself.
Okay, do people actually fucking do that? I don't think you can go to a crime scene and go into detective mode.
I mean,
I don't think you can do that.
Oh, Ariel, are you changing the brightness? Thank you.
yeah, I made it a little brighter, and then later I make it more brighter, because I still can't fucking see anything.
I mean, that's better than me. I literally just turn it all the way up.
Well, it hurts my eyes if I have it too bright, so that's part of my problem.
I just don't
See,
like
it's
it when
just-
games make things pitch black. 'Cause that's not game design. That doesn't make the game harder. That just makes the game annoying.
No, it makes it harder, because you can't fucking see.
I mean, I was about to say, it kind of does make it harder.
No, it makes it annoying
But not,
because it's not
not
your fault.
right, but it's still technically difficult. It's just not good design. Like if the screen was pitch black and you could see nothing, you would never get through the game. Well, I'm sure some people would, but
Alright,
they're
so
the
basically just looking around the mansion at this point, finding stuff that we're gonna have things to do with later. I'm literally running around hitting the examine button because I can't remember what I can and can't interact with. because before I started recording, I actually finished my 3rd playthrough. So which was at the final boss. I just like had to go back to school or something and didn't finish it.
Oh god.
So I was already used to the controls again, but I had only done the final boss. So I was like, all right, well, now I gotta remember where shit is.
Please tell me that most of the game's not like this, where you're just walking around clicking things.
No, I do, what the hell's the words? I cut out if there's nothing new in the mansion, basically, because the way the game is set up, I know what I'm doing. I'm not Brian.
Hey!
I'm
Hey now!
just trying to get all the descriptions on my first look through, and then I know what I'm doing from there, basically. Because once we get into the actual chapters, there's less descriptions anyway.
What
Hey, look, we
is
can
her
see.
What is her occupation? Do we know?
I don't know. She flew in from out of town because her grandpa was dead.
Official examiner.
Her job is to look around and read things.
Because, again, I am baffled that the police are just letting her be here.
I mean, the police gave up 2 weeks ago.
They did?
Yeah. This mansion was willed to her because she's the only living relative.
So this was her grandfather's mansion.
Yeah. Her parents
And
died
the
in
police-
a car accidents.
And the police are just not fucking gonna investigate this.
No, they had no leads. There was no head, Brian. You heard the man.
Oh! There's no head! Guess it's not really a murder then.
Must have been a suicide. One of my favorite jokes is, it's from back when there were actual good machinimas. There was like this cop comedy drama thing, and they get to a crime scene, and everyone reported it as a suicide. And then the main character goes there, he's like, his arms, legs, and head are all got chopped off. How? and then one of them said, well, we think he did it all at once.
So, basically what we're getting through looking at the library is that the Roivas family has a history of being into weird things. And
Like
her grandpa
you.
was no different. What?
Nothing. Didn't make fun of it.
Some of the things you can examine but doesn't say anything, and that always makes me sad. Hey look, a clock puzzle.
Gotta wind the clock. You gotta wind it. Do you have to match it to the GameCube's internal clock?
No, you have to match it to the clock in the lobby. It's frozen. It's one of those things that you get from examining it. It mentions that it's frozen at the particular time, or that the hand is missing, or something like that. I don't know.
Hey Ariel, you know what else is frozen?
What?
Sonic Mania. If you use the bubble shield in the middle of an axe transition.
Oh.
See, I thought you were gonna say your video. What time are we at?
Yeah, see, so did I. And I was about to flip the shit.
Damn it! Now I wish that happened.
Alright, so now I'm showing you the 3 upstairs. Oh, nope. Yes, I am. I have the key. The 3 upstairs room. Oh, wait, no. Never mind. Key's broken. Can't get there yet.
Okay, this is her mansion now, right?
Yes.
She doesn't really care. Can't she just break down all the doors?
Well, then she has to pay to repair it.
She could just sell the mansion. It's a
It's
mansion.
the ancestral mansion.
Who cares? She lives somewhere else. She lives in another state.
Yeah, but
Don't
she
know
has
that.
to solve her grandpa's murder first. Anyway, we have
You
to
know,
go
as
with
you
plot.
do, Brian.
We need to go through the plot, okay? So, can't go upstairs yet.
Okay.
Look at this hidden study.
These ominous ass sounds. It's almost like I should wait till the daytime so nothing attacks me.
A small shrine of candles. An illustration of a tower of bodies. These are all relevant, for the record. What's
Is
that?
this
A
Is
gladius.
this a
Wait,
grandpa?
I didn't pick it up. A temple. Oh no, this is the city of Enga. It just doesn't say that yet, but that will be relevant.
Man, her grandpa's edgy as fuck.
A
You could
temple
say
in
he is the tallest of
Cambodia.
mountains and the roughest of waves. He is
What-
he was also the toughest of terrors and the darkest of days.
You know,
What the fuck?
you know. This is all relevant later. What's this? Oh, this is Amiens Cathedral. Yes. Which is a real place, actually. I'll bring that back up when we actually get there.
Okay.
Well, because it makes no difference to mention it now. You don't even know what I'm referring to.
Okay, when she's walking around and she like darts her head up at the ceiling,
Mm-hmm.
the way her head follows whatever she's looking at looks incredibly awkward.
I had no
Yeah, a
knowledge
lot of
what
her
would
head
come,
movements look weird.
did I care.
It was 2002.
How the knowledge changed me. It
Yeah,
will
well,
also
Crash
change
Bandicoot
you.
was.
As you read
Before
Crash
that.
Bandicoot doesn't have a
you
neck.
will come to learn
Yeah.
fear as I
I
have.
don't know what your point is.
You too will come to understand, or you will perish.
Anyway,
Okay, that's
now
when
we're
you
going
leave.
To think
To
That's
the
when you
beginning
leave.
of the story.
not see beyond the veil of our reality. To see those who dwell behind.
Is this...
My life now has purpose.
What?
For I have learned the frailty of flesh.
Oh my god, stop being vague as fuck! And just tell us what we need to know!
Brian, you're gonna find out. We're going back to ancient Persia.
Who cares?
Yes, can the master.
Wait, do we actually go back in time and play through ancient Persia?
Well, we're in Persia right now. We're playing as a
Prince
Roman
of Persia!
Wait,
He's
are they
actually
speaking real
speaking Latin
Persian?
right now.
That's amazing.
I would like to compliment you once more on your battle tactics.
And then they dub
Our
it.
enemies did
And
not
I was like,
attempt.
oh. Because I took
Do you
Latin, so when I was
believe that it
first
really
playing the game, I was
exists,
actually
Centurion?
trying to, like,
I do not doubt our emperor's
translate it.
beliefs or his orders.
And I gave up.
But if we are to retrieve the artifact,
But anyway,
then we must
he is
be
a Roman
strong
soldier in Persia.
and patient.
So it's not, yeah, we're gonna quote unquote time travel to play through these other people's lives that all
Oh
culminate,
shit. We're playing an Assassin's Creed game.
except not. Except with Eldritch Abominations instead of science fiction.
I mean, Ariel, have you seen some of the shit that glitches out in Ubisoft's games? Those are pretty Eldritch Abomination.
Okay, intentional Eldritch Abominations. How about that?
Ariel, I don't think any Eldritch Abomination can be considered intentional.
I don't know. This game is very Lovecraftian intentionally.
I mean, so is Call of Duty Black Ops Zombies.
So this guy just decided that these 5 ominous pillars were totally fine to walk in the middle of.
Oh, yeah, see, I would have run like 3 times by now.
Okay, this just reminded me of the Dawn Wilson. Brian, do you even know what that is?
No.
But he owns Iowa's largest wildlife reserve.
Okay.
God
what?
damn it, now I gotta look this up for you guys after this tough part.
Oh yeah, by the way, Austin, this is who you're drawn as in the arts.
I'm looking up Dawn Wilson, I can't
Well, you'll see him next part.
Am I Persian man or Roman man?
You're Roman man, yes. You're Pius Augustus. Oh, fuck.
Is that just because it sounds like my name?
No. He's gonna be showing back up. You'll see.
Okay.
Hey, wait, why are you looking up? Is this something we need to keep the recording going for you to look
No.
up? Okay. So, Eternal Darkness. I'm excited.